I'm back from the dead, and we're dropping Greasy Grove. Welcome to Game 1. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Greasy's always been a place on the Fortnite map that I just kind of forgot about most of the time. I never really had any negative opinions toward it, because I never really had any opinions toward it, ever. But it's my mission in this video to change that. I'm gonna find out if Greasy's shit, or if it's actually pretty good. First chest gave me a gold minigun. That's a pretty good sign that I might actually like this place. You know, I figured since I dropped Tomato Town in my last video, I might as well drop into its arch nemesis too, to figure out if I'm truly a burger cell, or if I'm pizza pilled. A young man rang my bell to drop off my DoorDash, but he ate my food and gave me bullets instead. 1 star. It's not too bad, we can just drop right back in, which isn't painfully horrible now that era has instant queues. In Game 2, I dropped into this gray house because it looks good and it's unique to Greasy Grove. But spoiler alert, it's not that good. There's only 1 chest. There's better places to drop here. But hey, it has better loot than the entire pizza restaurant in Tomato Town, so at least it has that going for it. Similar to Pleasant though, you could have multiple people dropping here and fighting won't start until they're all done looting their respective houses. The fighting has started here, and now I'm going in for the kill. My plan was to drop in and start minigunning, but he accidentally boxed himself in with me, and so I had no choice but to pump him in the face. In Season 6, right in between Greasy and my beloved Shifty Shafts, there's a corrupted area with a bunch of shadow stones which are great for getting out of Greasy quick and easy. Though as we'll learn a little later, this method pales in comparison to another. I didn't run into anyone else this game until I got sniped outside of the enemy lair. They must not like that I'm here. The ops got me this time, but I'll be back. Oh, I'll be back. Game 3 was a late bust, so I landed down at the burger joint. It's big and therefore it must be the best. Guys, are you sitting down? I got some bad news. The burger joint is not the best place to drop in Greasy Grove. I mean, it's fine. It's just only got 2 chests, and it's a bit too big and inefficient to loot for my liking. There was some fighting on top of the pro shop in this game, but I took care of it quick because unlike in real Fortnite, in Era, Purple Skull Trooper does not automatically equal good. Before I left Greasy, I took it upon myself to destroy the business of my competitor. I need that motherfucker to know that tomato clowns are not welcome here. But here, we have the other method of transportation out of Greasy Grove. Quad crasher flying. This shit solos every piece of mobility ever put in the game ever except maybe planes. It is unrivaled, and with the abundance of quad crashers in Greasy, it's by far the easiest way to get out. And it is also extremely fun. I fucking love quad crasher flying. Final circle was ending up by Haunted Hills, and I was flying in for some great positioning. I found a guy who's probably lying about having a good phone and pulverized him with the power of my gold minigun. After that, I safely made it into a 1v1 with high ground. But even despite that, my pump didn't do enough damage, and he jumped a little bit higher than me. There was nothing more powerful in this world than soy gamer rage, so in Game 4 I dropped in with a vengeance. And I'm not lying about it being powerful. After that last game I was completely unfazed by anything and everything thrown my way, as shown by my complete decimation of this player who shot 1 deagle shot at me when I was in ghost mode. I don't know what got into me this game. I don't usually go for kills, but this time I was just going after anything that moved. I don't know, the bloodlust felt good. That kill brought the game to a very early 1v1, and here I am seeing the only other guy in the match running amok in Dusty Divot. This guy was very annoying with the deagle, which if you don't know is extremely powerful in Season 6. He just kept building up and I didn't really get any chances to try and shoot him down because if I got popped 1 time with the deagle, it's over for me. You just have to play so carefully against the thing that it's just annoying. It instantly breaks wood walls and freshly built stone and metal. It's just, it's a nightmare. But even against all that, I had good positioning and even better movement. So as he was building to the new circle, I shot him down and he died to fall damage in a version with glider redeploy. Incredible. In Game 5, I'm still scouting out the best drop spot in Greasy, and this time I'm landing Doghouse. It's the best spot in both Pleasant and Retail, so it must be pretty good here too. And it's definitely a contender. You get a good amount of floor loot and 3 chests. I mean, it's Doghouse, it's great. I participated in a very, interesting fight in Greasy this time, and by participated, I mean I threw the grenade that definitely made that guy punch his monitor. And then I fought a DJ yonder. Those guys just don't scare me at all. I then made it across the map to the desert with, you guessed it. Then as I fought a Galaxy by the bridge, I got to witness the awesome power of Season 6 shotguns with a 6 damage shot, and then another 6 damage shot, and then I died. Game 6, I made it out of Greasy unscathed, but got shot at as I went for the supply drop. Unfortunately for this guy, though, he got stuck under his floor as he tried to push me, and I did not show any mercy. Immediately afterwards, another guy attacked me, but he was a DJ yonder. And like I said earlier, those guys just don't intimidate me a bit. Skipping to the final circle, now I got snuck up on while I was farming stone in the corrupted area outside Greasy. He was not familiar with my game, so he tried to run away, but I still killed him. I found a Purple Skull Trooper hiding away in a shack of shame above Tilted. But remember, this isn't real Fortnite. These guys are not necessarily good. This guy certainly wasn't. Now it's a 1v1 outside Shifty Shafts. This is my element. And it also helps that the other guy was not very good at Fortnite. Yeah, flex your basic editing skills on those frauds. In Game 7, while on 15 health, I managed to kill 1 guy, but you could definitely tell my situation wasn't going too good. Game 8, Zany was in the item shop. Could you tell? I was preparing to leave Greasy when I noticed what I thought was the remnants of a fight. Wasn't expecting to see a guy just standing there. Now he's no longer standing there. Skipping again to the end game, I attacked this guy from behind a tree like a rat. You can't criticize my methods when it gets kills. 2 of them, in fact. This guy invited me into his box, and by the time time this game turned into a 1 vs 1, I had the high ground and a quad launcher. In short, the other guy had 0 chance. Game 9, I dropped Doghouse, but so did this guy, and he got a much better gun. In game 10, I once again made it into a 1v1. I put up a pretty good fight, but the other guy was way better than me. Sorry about the laggy footage, by the way. Something borked in OBS. It's here for a few games. You're just gonna have to bear with it. Really wish it wasn't so laggy though, because that was a really cool kill. Made it into a 1v1 again without a worry in the world, and the other guy is in an extremely horrible position. I knew I was gonna win the second I saw he had to push towards me. It was very easy. In game 12, I wanted to fly across the map in a quad crasher, but there was a fight in the way, so I had no choice but to invade and kill everyone involved. Later, outside Tomato Temple, I laggily chased down this aerial assault trooper and pumped them in the face. Now we're in a very hectic final circle in Lazy Links. I don't really have high hopes for this one, especially now after I got taken down to 30 health with the quad launcher. Might as well just throw in the towel at this point. Oh, and don't worry, it gets worse. But I never backed down. I never gave up. And instead of throwing in the towel, I threw in my minigun and my 999 bullets, and I won the game. I'd like to thank Nick A30, my fans, and that last guy for being a DJ Yonder. In game 13, I would like to show you the actual best drop spot in Greasy Grove. I did drop your last game, but the footage was too laggy for me to actually use anything. But anyway, welcome to the Pro Shop. This place is, in my opinion, by far the best place to drop in Greasy Grove, and I'm about to tell you why. Hold up, bear with me, gotta kill DJ Yonder real quick. And a default. Such rude interruptions. God. Anyway, the Pro Shop is the best mostly because of this right here. 2 chests right next to each other. You're not gonna get this density of loot anywhere else in Greasy, or even the map, probably. There's also a 3rd chest hidden behind a wall, but it was already looted this game. But yeah, it's tied with Doghouse for the most chests. It has a tree and a quad crasher inside of it, and 2 of the 3 chests are literally right next to each other. It's great, and it's pretty much where I'm gonna be dropping for the rest of this video. And to finish the streak of me getting rudely interrupted in this game, I was getting metal and shifty when I suddenly got brutally murdered. In game 14, I fought a guy who places builds in very unorthodox places, but then I ran out of mats and got shot at from 7 different directions. Didn't end well for me. In game 15, I almost got scared by a DJ Yonder, but not really, because I also had a boogie bomb, and he's a DJ Yonder. I made it to the end game in retail, but everyone was fighting me, and also everyone was insane, because I played this game at 10 PM. I really don't know how I'm still alive. Just listen to what's happening right now. How am I still here? I really did put up a good fight considering the position I was in, but the position I was in was 100 metal and barely any health. So it was only a matter of time before I got mid-air by the person I wasn't even fighting. I gotta stop playing these late night games, man. They're not good for your health. In game 16, I landed the Pro Shop and got an RPG out of my first chest. To my surprise, there was another burger boy here. There can only be one. Well, there can't only be one. There can also be none. Game 17, I landed the Pro Shop again and got some great loot and then ran into another DJ Yonder doing DJ Yonder things. I then left Greasy Grove the usual way using this ramp and then fucked around for 10 minutes because I'm not lying when I say I didn't run into a single other soul the entire time. See? Here I am in a 1v1. I still have 0 clue where the other guy is. Well, he finally showed his face, and now I'm keeping pressure on him with my deagle. Remember, it is insane in this version. Unfortunately, he answered this pressure with a sniper shot of his own. And now it's probably over for me. Oh, it was over. It was so over. But the twist is, it was over in the good way. The fall damage! Again! This version has glider redeploy! What are you doing? In game 18, this default came into the Pro Shop and refused to buy any fishing equipment, so he had to be removed from the premises. Then this tier 1 Calamity tried to loot his corpse. Swear to God, these guys are either the best players or the worst players you've ever seen in your life. Total toss-up. I never know what to think when I see this skin. I absolutely always know what to think when I see this skin, though. I did used to main Yonder back in Season 6, though, and the Yonder in me never truly left. Could have sworn this guy was a robot the way he bashed the wall with no regard for what was on the other side. As I was busy doing my ritual of good luck that I've been doing every game, I was attacked. But I own this place, and now I own this fraud too. I left with a quad from the Tree of Life, and now I'm in Paradise Palms like 2 seconds later. I made it to a 1v1 with ease like a lot of these games, and I also had max metal. I was very confident I was gonna win this one. All I had to do was hit a good pump shot. Hit a good pump shot. Hit a good pump shot. Ugh. Man. It's game 20 and the soy gamer rage is back. I'm dropping straight into the Durburger. Exactly like game 4, I ran into a stage 1 drift here as well. And in season 6, that's even more pathetic than a DJ Yonder. After I killed him, I saw a Calamity sniping from on top of the burger joint. She should've just ran away. She didn't even have a shotgun. Just a pistol and a sniper. I feel bad, honestly. I played that song because I'm still so filled with anger that I need to go kill some children. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Unfortunately, someone else killed that kid before I could, but now I'm going in for him. But then there was yet another person that decided he wanted to be the first in line to receive a mouthful of my bullets. Now it's your turn, Yonder. You can't run, you can't hide. I've killed many of your kind, you won't be any different. For some reason, after seeing all that carnage, yet another Yonder decided he wanted a piece of it. Now, for the final time, I'm in the best position in the final circle. There's 3 people left, and one of them is about to die to the storm. Very unfortunate. Now, it's just me and this Jonesy, and gone are the days of me being underconfident and shaky in final circles. This video really helped me break out of my shell. So now it's just me, him, and my pump. And I won. It's official. I am now a certified burger-pilled Greasy Chad. I didn't expect to like Greasy as much as I did, but now, honestly, I'll miss it when it goes away. And I kinda wish I had more time. I definitely would've dropped here 100 times after what happened here. Dropping at Greasy Grove 20 times, I got 7 wins for a total of a 35% win rate. That's insane. So thanks to Greasy, and thank you for watching. Bye.